Lesson 28, Data Entry Tricks. In this lesson, we'll take a look at the difference between hitting Tab and Enter to move from cell to cell to cell. I'll show you how to change the cell pointer direction, how you can speed up data entry by pre-selecting a data range, and even how to enter data in a circle. Alright, so let's say that we need to do some data entry today, and we have to enter data in these 4 columns. Normally, when you press the Enter key, Excel automatically goes down, and what if that's not the order that you want to go? Well, then you have to press the right arrow key to jump to the next cell. There's a couple of different ways around this. The first way is to use the Tab key. So if we enter something, Tab, Enter, Tab, Enter, Tab. Now here at the last column, we then press Enter. Excel, almost magically, remembers the first place where we started to enter data and jumps back to that cell. That's pretty cool. Another option is to go to Excel Options and the Advanced tab. The very first setting is called After Pressing Enter, Move Selection Direction. We'll change that from down to right. Click OK. Now we can just keep our hands over on the numeric keypad and when we press Enter, Excel moves to the right. Well, I showed this in a seminar and someone raised their hand and said, well, that's no good. From column E, it should have jumped back to column B, not to column F. Well, okay, if you want that to happen, then here's what you do. You pre-select the range where you're going to be entering data. Now, it's a simple matter of hitting Enter. Of course, as some of you might know, I do a podcast 5 days a week. I send out a little 2-minute video tip. And when I learned this trick of pre-entering the data, someone called me up and said, hey, I saw your trick today on the podcast. I can extend that and show you how to enter data in a circle. And I'm thinking to myself, in a circle? Why would I want to enter data in a circle? But let's say that we had some sort of a form that we needed to fill out. Maybe we filled out this field first, and then came back and filled out some fields here, and then here, and then here. And so on. Well, here's how this trick works. The person said, look, you ignore field number 1 for now and click on field number 2. Then you hold down the Control key and choose field 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When you're completely done, then go back. We're still holding down the Control key and choose field 1. We've now selected the area where we're going to enter the data, and we want to give that a name. So I click in the name box, type the name, and press Enter. Now, we would save this file. Tomorrow we'd come back in when we need to enter the data. We simply go to the name box, choose Data Entry, and you notice that field number 1 is selected. So we enter the data, press Enter, and it jumps to field number 2. Very cool. We basically set up a sequence of exactly how Excel is going to jump from cell to cell to cell. Now, I was fascinated at how Excel could do this, and it turns out that if we look at the Name Manager for data entry, it actually remembered the order that we entered those cells. One last bit of data entry technique. On the old 10-key adding machines, there was a setting, a switch, where you could say, hey, every time I enter a number, you're going to insert a decimal place for the last 2 digits. So if you had to enter $123.45, you could just key 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and press Enter. Well, we have a similar setting in Excel Options. On the Advanced tab, it's the second setting. Automatically insert a decimal point, and we can specify as many as we want, although I'm sure 2 is the common one. Now we can just enter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, press Enter, and Excel will insert the decimal point for us. A great trick if you need to enter dollars and cents. Well, there you have it. I hope you found that helpful, and thanks for watching.
Looking to advance your career by acquiring new skills? Tired of expensive off-site training programs? Wish you could learn from the best instructors in the industry? Look no further than Live Lessons. Self-paced, personal video instruction by the world's leading technology publishers. Each live lesson comes with a DVD featuring 3 to 4 hours of instructor-led classroom training, sample program code that allows you to work along with your personal instructor, and an example-rich study guide. Live lessons allow you to watch the entire course from start to finish, or navigate directly to any of the individual lessons. You'll literally watch over the shoulder of your instructor as he shows you how to build state-of-the-art applications. Live Lessons, the power of the world's leading technology experts at your fingertips. To learn more, visit mylivelessons.com today.